Hello and welcome to my newest video on the T62A, one of the two Russian, Soviet, whatever you want to say, tier 10 medium tanks. And this would be Soviet because, yeah, that is the era it was designed in. In fact, all the tanks in the game are Soviet-esque. So, what's so special about this tank? Well, until recently, it basically had the same gun as the 140. It had one less degree of gun depression, better turret armor, but yeah, not much else. And then in this update, which is 4 point whatever, I don't even know the name of the numbering of this update. Wow. They changed this gun. 0.244 dispersion. It used to have pretty similar dispersion to this thing. 0.317. That is, oh yes, of course. It would be, yeah, somewhere around there. So, they did that. They made it joint most accurate tier 10 medium tank in the game. I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, exactly. The joint most accurate tier 10 medium tank in the game. Which, come to think of it, is the most accurate tank in the game. Because the Gorilla, where is it, has the same accuracy. So they took a Soviet tank and they made it as accurate as German tanks. Germans are known for accuracy, or, well, not necessarily high alpha. E100, yes, it's got high alpha and bad accuracy, but E75, well, the heavy tanks past tier 8 don't really have accuracy. Yeah, whatever. But they have accurate guns. Most of the medium tanks, starting at like the Panther, Panther 1, Panther 2, Panther 3, yeah, that's what an E50 is, an E50M. Indian's not really accurate, but the Leopard PTA and Leopard are accurate. So you got this accuracy mantra going through the line, and then they took a Soviet tank. Soviet mediums are known for their DPM, not their accuracy. But why not just give it accuracy? Why not buff it rumored buff next update to its pen, going up by like 15 millimeters? Why would you do that? You're just making this tank a German with the Soviet size and armor. Yeah, so let's get into some battles. I don't have great stats on this tank because I played 3 battles in it when I first got it like 9 months ago and raid sold it. And I bought it back. I got it back. Gotta love that. I have a lot of tier 10s that I don't think I've done videos on. I don't think I've done one on the 140. I may have. I don't think so. I know I haven't done one on the E4 or the E3, or let's see, what else? Actually, let's go this way. Come on, Leopard. I don't have the Leopard, actually. Or the IS-4, the STB-1, the T110E5. I've done one on the T57. Actually, I've done multiple on the T57 because I've had it for a year and whatever. Since it came out, essentially. What other tier 10s do I have? I have the Foch 155. I haven't done a video on that. I don't have the 121 or 121. I don't have the 121B, no. For those of you who don't know, Wargaming are selling it. And I say selling ironically because they really aren't. You can get it, sure, but you have to buy containers, and you got a 5% chance per container to get it. 5%. Yeah, so theoretically 1 in 20 crates will contain one. I know someone who opened, I think, 37 and didn't get a single one. He wasn't happy about it. I myself, I think I bought one just cause. And they aren't cheap, they're 10 bucks a crate. So yeah. And I got 100,000 credits. And some boosters that I will probably never use. Or I'll just spam them all at once because I don't care. The biggest problem with this tank right now is the gun depression. Because the penetration is pretty much standard for tier 10 mediums, but the gun depression I think is the worst. Well, maybe the E50s over the front is worse, but this thing has 4 or 5 degrees, and that is awful. Actually, the 121B, 121, forgive me, not the 121B, has worse, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this thing can go hold down really nicely, and we didn't penetrate his armor. The reason why is we hit the upper plate after going through soft cover, and soft cover does diminish your penetration, for those who don't know that. So, it could have still gone in, but it's where it hit after going through some stuff, and yeah. Okay, 62A. Die. Die, I say. And I fail. Yes, you poke out. I'm not gonna shoot you. Same with you. He shot at me though. Because I'm spotted. Oh, so they now have more bases than us. And our leopards failed to put down their M103. E100 will need help. He's gonna be right there. Perfect. Kill? Nope, I don't know where that shot went, but it wasn't a kill. Accuracy. Again, I don't know if it's me, but that's pretty bad accuracy. Bounced. That M103 has still not died. And yeah, we've lost. Miss. Leopard, have you not been able to kill anyone? And they capped. Why weren't you able to kill that M103? Why wasn't I able to hit that E5? And top on damage, and we lost. That is frustrating. That leopard took at least 2 shots that I saw at that M103. And yet he bounced off an M103. I mean, I understand a tier 8 bouncing off an M103, but pretty much everything at tier 9 and 10 will penetrate M103 with ease. And then the E5, that kill shot that I missed on it, sucked. And then the 2 shots in the IS-7's lower plate that I missed sucked. Yeah, accuracy. Because, think about it, if I had hit all 3 of those shots, and penned all 3, I would have killed both of them. And then, we would have not lost. Because I would have then probably tried to kill the M103. The Death Star was 2-shot. And yeah, we had a Tortoise who, for some reason, wasn't actually capping C. So, yeah. That could have been a much better game. That could have been almost an ace. I don't think so, because so many good players are playing this tank. Because it's kind of amazing right now. Also, I don't think he doesn't have shots in my home. And keeping him permatracked. Who's gonna kill him? Yay. I think I got 2 damaging shots, maybe 3 into him, and I think just 2. And the third was the first initial track that stuck him in place. So, you know, and each shot I put into him actually was damaging his tracks. So, a fun fact, if you, well, at least I know it's on PC, if you damage the track of if you, like, even slightly damage the track of an already tracked tank, that tank will stay, the track will be reset, no matter what. Kind of interesting. I don't know if that's true on Blitz, but I hope it is. And I don't even understand what I just said. So, if you have someone who's tracked, and you want to keep them tracked, you can damage the tracks. You don't even have to penetrate, don't even have to aim for drive wheels, just damage the track and it'll stay tracked. I mean, that in theory you could just ram them. That was my damage. Stupid teammates stealing all my damage. I want it all. It's all mine. Oh, so T54? I can't imagine T54 just full health ammo racking a tank like that. Because T54 has a fairly low caliber gun, and low caliber guns don't do a lot of module damage. Generally, the higher caliber, the more module damage. So why Death Stars can ammo rack things so easily, SU-152s can ammo rack things so easily, because module health at SU-152's tier is so low that, you know, the massive HE rounds smack into your tank, blow everything up. Same with the Death Star Sash. So seeing a T54 ammo rack thing, something like that, I didn't even check the results, is kind of interesting. Yeah, not that great of a game. But whatever. I mean, he wouldn't have done more damage than me if he hadn't gotten an ammo rack, and I would have done more damage if he hadn't. I cry. So, this should be the final match of this video. And let's see, E50M, IS4, IS78, E50M versus me in a bad chat. Ooh. Of course, then he'll, of course, then he'll, of course. That's exactly what I meant to say. Of course, then he'll have backup. You know, the tank destroyers, their entire team comes this way. That would be something. I've seen it happen before, and it sucks. Usually it's when I'm in a tank that's not fast enough to get away. That's the worst. And anyways, I'm the captain. Okay. Name yourself Mr. Captain, and then apparently you're in charge? Cool. Cool. So, what does that mean about my name? I don't know. It means my name. I can't pronounce my name. Don't expect me to say it. Just Zax. That's how it's pronounced, right? The A, D, and J and Z are silent. Second Z. So 4 of the 7 letters are silent. Do you know that? That is, yeah. I could have picked a easier to pronounce username, but where's the fun in that? Oh, so that E4, yeah. I don't want to get shot by an E4. I want to shoot at E4s. A lot. Take all their health. Ooh. T57, what are you up to? Nice Amarak damage. Here's a funny story. When I first started playing the game, I saw the Amarak symbol, and you know that, yeah, that one. I think they actually changed it a little bit. Once, I don't remember, but I thought it was like springs or something. Yes, but this was 2 years ago, so I mean, I thought it looked like springs, and they kind of do. Bounced off. I'm sorry. Come on, IS7. Do better. Great. Just the greatest. How has this team failed this badly, this quickly? I mean, come on now. We're down by 3 kills, and it's been less than 3 minutes. So, I don't even know what to say. Except for that gun diversion, though. Hi, Dino. Well, that was 3 horrible games. Wow, tier 10 noobs. Stupid IS8. 13 under damage. I don't understand how people get to tier 10 and then just play like idiots. I bounced I bounced one or two shots off the E4. I bounced off the T50, not the T50, the E50. I bounced off the Tortoise. E50 would have been possibly a kill. I would have been a high roll, but it should have been a kill. I bounced off the 57. I missed the 57. I missed the E4. I bounced off the E4. Yeah. And I did nothing. I admit that game was pathetic. But I still did better than 3 of my tier 10 heavy tanks. It boggles the mind how stupid teams can be. Which, yeah. I like playing the Death Star because even though it's kind of team reliant, I can just go and shoot people. And they get hurt. And I don't care as long as I can deal massive amounts of damage. Which I can actually do. I mean, it does have my highest average damage of why I need help. Can you people help me? Thank you. That shot was badly aimed, I will admit. And of course you have shots into my hull. Why wouldn't you have shots into my hull? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't I bounce 2 shots off the side of your tank now? Because IS-8 has a miraculously, just the strongest armor. Except for when you actually play the tank. It's really stupid. Especially since his upper side armor was angled flat towards me. I don't care. I don't care if you say, oh, it's space armor. It should have gone through. It should have penned, and it should have done damage twice. Because you're cutting down how much damage I do because of stupid things like armor that's there but isn't modeled or something. I don't know. And we nailed him bad. You saw where that was not beneath his hull. That was beneath his hull. Yay. I'm so happy about how this game's turned out so far. It's like the greatest game ever. I am having so much fun. What's up? I don't even have a gun depression to shoot this guy here. Cool. And what you up to, Death Star? What's up? Yes, you just keep backing up and aiming at me without firing. That is a 7-0. That's kind of decent. Second class, 2600 damage, how much assistance? Okay, that is some of the best assistance damage I've gotten in a while. Wow, 1000 for tracking, almost his entire health for spotting. 300 for, yeah, that wasn't great. But wow. I didn't realize I spotted him. I guess it makes sense though. Anyways, that's enough. T62A, probably the tank that's going to be best for mediums at this tier, because wargaming and their balancing. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, would like to show that you did, please don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and comment how much I suck, because I do. Bye.